Indians continues its journey to explore more stories of passion, dedication and accomplishment. This week we bring you stories of 3 extraordinary achievers, people who are truly inspiring. Starting from a small village in Andhra Pradesh, she established her own company in the US. Our global Indian, Jyothi Reddy, shares her struggles, mission and vision. A toy is a promise of joy for every child. Providing toys to deprived children is our urban crusader, Shweta Chari, and her initiative, Toy Bank. Battling HIV for the past 18 years, our unstoppable Indian Mahantesh Mali established Makkaladham, an abode for children affected by the disease. Journey that began in a nondescript village of Andhra Pradesh is today a radiant account of a life less ordinary. Jyothi Reddy in the past 23 years has scripted an extraordinary success story that began from an orphanage in Warangal.
Though my parents are alive, but due to poverty, they joined into orphanage home like a motherless child. So, that is my fortunate and my unfortunate too, because leaving parents and living alone with other children who are orphans, it was kind of big pain, but I went through that.
After a poverty-stricken childhood, Jyothi was married off to a distant relative at the age of 16. Things took a turn for the worse.
Again, I need to work for fields and paddy work and all agriculture work. Though I did not know, but I learnt everything, with labor. And they taught me, I learnt, I worked, and earning for a day for 5 rupees. And I got a first child in 17th year of my age, and the second child 18th year of my age, and I was unable to take care of them, and my health did not support, as well as my economy did not support. I used to think about my life was an orphan and my kids. Okay, there is a fighting in my heart and mind every minute, how to get out from this life. Came from village Hanamkonda, which is a town. I worked in the night for stitching, and again I worked as a librarian, which is a private job, and I went to school again. I studied a bachelor degree. I learned craft course. I fight for a teacher job, and then I got a teacher job, government teacher, and then I went to school for masters in Kakatiya University. I'm done with the masters with the Kakatiya University, which is a social work and public administration, and I was doing PhD. Unfortunately, it is undergoing till today because of America journey. While I was working as a government teacher, there is opportunity for USA. That is, one of my cousins, she came to India for vacation, and she was staying with me for 30 days, and I looked her lifestyle, and I looked at her kids' lifestyle. When I saw her, I felt like, why can't I do this?
Settled comfortably in Phoenix, Jyothi is now a proud owner of her own company with an annual turnover of $5 million.
Are you feeling comfortable with us? And started working with a software company, ICSA, which is located in South Carolina. I worked for that company 6 months, and while working with the company, I got other opportunity from ICSA, which is located in Virginia. While I was working with other people, I just got all knowledge how to do the business in software side. Okay, I felt it to start myself, and I started a company in 2001 October. I come back and started working on that from January 2002. God's grace, it is growing like a baby, step by step.
Taking lessons from her turbulent childhood, Jyothi has made it her life's mission to empower orphans. From spending quality time to fighting for their rights, Jyothi's selfless love for these children draw her back to India each year.
When I was thinking about homeland in the sense, I just remember the orphans because I raised in the orphans, and they are in need of support from our people or from somebody else, because there is no reservation for orphans so far. That's what I started working behalf of orphans, and I was supporting them. As many ways I have, financially, sometimes, gifts, and sometimes spending time, and sometimes talking to them. And definitely, behalf of orphans, we represented letters to central government for their rights. If they are studying well, sometimes they are getting benefits from the government, but unable to get them. They need some identification from the government, That's why, behalf of orphans, I love to, fight with the government, and we submitted so many letters so far. Definitely, until we get something for the orphans, I would like to be a part of the orphanage groups wherever, all over nationwide.
With a vision to make every woman independent, Jyothi has also associated herself with the cause of women empowerment.
My vision for women, especially rural area, and my focus on 18 to 35 years old, definitely every woman need to be, very strong and independent. If the woman is strong and the woman is educated and the woman is working, then, the family is, definitely grow like anything, If father educate, only, the family is going to get welfare, If mother educate, the society is going to be in a welfare.
From an orphanage to the boardroom of her own enterprise, Jyothi Reddy's life has come full circle. Focused on her goal to empower others like her, this global Indian is an epitome of limitless zeal.
From an orphanage in India to establishing a $1 million company in USA, she scripted her own destiny.
I used to think about my life was an orphan and my kids. Okay, and there is a fighting in my heart and mind every minute how to get out from this life. I don't want to go with very low level life, and I want to give healthy life to my kids. Always I do fight myself. What should I do? What next, like that, And then I was trying to do it. I hope I did. I made it.
Find out more about Jyothi Reddy and what makes her our global Indian. Only at these times on Times Now Weekend.
Welcome back here with Times Now this morning. Braving all odds, Jyothi Reddy has scripted her own destiny. A fairy tale life with its share of ups and downs. This global Indian is a spark of inspiration.
From a farm labor in the Warangal district of Andhra Pradesh, Jyothi Reddy's journey to the US is an extraordinary story of grit and determination.
They joined into orphanage home like a motherless child. So, that is my fortunate and my unfortunate too, because leaving parents and living alone with other children who are orphans, it was kind of big pain, but I went through that.
CEO of her own recruiting firm in Phoenix. Jyothi has made it her mission in life to empower women and youth back home in India.
Definitely, every woman need to be, very strong and independent. My focus on independent in the sense the women should not dependent on men. I raised in the orphans and they are in need of support from our people or from somebody else, because there is no reservation for orphans so far.
Braving challenges to sculpt her destiny, this gritty global Indian is a source of inspiration to many. Catch her complete story this weekend only on Amazing Indians.